tuned in. You know it's me, Noella Faye, aka the Conservative Whore, and it's midnight. So it's gonna be time to start the Mistress Minutes. Basically, I hope you guys can hear me because this is live, right? So there's a lot going on in NYC. And if you can't hear me, just give me some hearts or something. Give me hearts anyway. But it is
It's 12
Thursday.
o'clock.
Thank you. Well, early Friday morning, like I said. And I said, why not just mingle it all together? Because mistresses are creeping this time of night. So even if the mass public doesn't want to tune in, a lot of mistresses are. But you know me, the Conservative Whore. You can find me everywhere, theconservativewhore.com. You know that I have a Facebook, the Conservative Whore page. Twitter, the Conservative Whore. Everything is the Conservative Whore. If you go there, you can find a lot of good stuff. I'm still under construction, I think. So just let me work on that. All right? So what I wanted to do tonight was I just wanted to keep going with my intro week, and I wanted to introduce, I think people are a little confused. Everybody has an opinion of what titles are and all of that stuff. So tonight, we're going to introduce a little of let me tell you something. The Happy Mistress, Secrets of Happy Mistress. It's going to save some of y'all lives. It doesn't matter. I said a lot of married couples should tune in, and y'all should, because this book is, I wouldn't be able to have the material if it wasn't married men and women. And that slides in right into the topic of Mistress Minutes tonight, which is titles. Listen, hey, can y'all hear me? If he or she is not married, you cannot be a mistress or a miss his. That is my male version of mistress, because men aren't the only people that cheat or go outside of their marriage. Honey, women are beasts too now. So let's not get that like, oh, Noella Faye's bashing men. No. Cheating goes both ways. Going outside, however you want to call it, it goes both ways. It takes two to tango, and that's just what it is. But titles, okay? A lot of people are very important with titles. I'm on the line with titles. I use titles like at my convenience. So I think that, first of all, if you're a side chick, you cannot be a mistress. He's not married, okay? Let's take it even further back. I don't think a lot of people understand the steps of relationships, okay? Before you even to get here, you have to go through some steps. And I know as black people, we just rush into everything. I meet you on Monday, honey. We having a baby on Tuesday. I meet your mama Wednesday, and that's just it. We done broke up on Thursday. It's normal. I do this all the time. I get married like in 24 hours, Shout out to Aunt Shelby for teaching me that. So, hey to everybody that's, oh, I love the hearts. I'm getting a lot of hearts. But getting back, because y'all know I ramble. Titles. First, you meet somebody, right? You're attracted to them first by their appearance, and then maybe you'll have a talk, and you'll see if something interests you further than looks, Then you go into seeing people, right? You're seeing each other. But this is where it gets fucked up immediately, right? With a lot of people. You're seeing other people, and for some reason, you just feel that you need not to tell this person, or you need to appear to this person that you're not talking to anybody. So what happens is when you start dealing with this person, and regardless, women, if you know he's dealing with other women, for some reason in your mind, use the original bitch. You just. So you get a little fucked up when maybe if you have sex or something and he's not really doing what you think, because in your head, you've went a step further than what is really going on. Now, does that make sense? So not only do you do that, but this is where it gets real serious. You don't even, you surpass all of these signs, and now you've made a decision to date him exclusively. in your head. But nobody said that they're going to date you exclusively. Matter of fact, you're still seeing each other. You're not even really dating. Do y'all know it's a difference between seeing somebody, talking to somebody, texting somebody? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all know that? Because that, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here talking about their mistresses and they're not. One being because you're telling everybody. Like I said, mistresses, it's a secret. It's a secret. I'm not talking about those that are out in the street. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't know what's your problem. I mean, that's just the basic of it. But we rush into things very fast and we give titles. Now, the next step after, if it's successful that you're seeing this person, now you're dating more. Okay? That person has told you, listen, I really like where this is going. I've X'd out such and such. You've X'd out such and such. Y'all communicated that. Now it's a little deeper. Now you're dating. But it's still not exclusive, right? When he or she decides that they no longer want to date other people, this is where engagement comes into play. Yeah, I know that, I know. Thank you. Engagement comes into play. And please, if you reach out. If you think I'm wrong or you have an opinion, holla at me. Be very, don't be ignorant, because I'm going to respect everybody's opinion and, everybody views and thinks different. But now comes engagement. Engagement means that he or she has decided to date you exclusively. You're still trying out, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. Engagement can stop. It is not meant that you are going to get married. And it's not supposed to be bitter. If you break up, you break up. Shit, if you decided to be engaged for 10 years, there's nothing wrong with that. But 10 years and a day could come and it's just over. A lot of people like to bash other people. Oh, she's been married, 5 years without a ring. Well, that's because somebody still, is not really like saying, I want to be with you forever, because that's what marriage is. Marriage is saying this is it. This is the person. This is where it's getting good. This is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Doesn't mean this is going to be the person that I might love right now, forever, or whatever. Doesn't mean the person I'm going to like. It means the person I want to spend my life with. I want to grow. I want to mature. I want to go through all my flaws. Matter of fact, I want to let all my flaws open if you haven't done that already. Because even though sometimes what happens, we meet people and we want to express ourselves to them and we tell them little bits and pieces, you don't really get to know a person until you live with them. So this is why I say shacking up is even not a problem. Quote unquote, that's what people call it. To me, that's a good way to see if you want to take it to the next step of engagement or dating exclusively, and that too shouldn't be misconstrued as taken so seriously, shacking up. It's always good when both people, have separate places to go during the stage of dating. Now, a lot of us get into dating and we get into these predicaments where one person is not doing well, so the circumstances may seem like, I need to be here for this person because whatever they're going through, or, he's going on hard times, whatever the case may be. That's something that you decide. But guess what? You're not even really dating yet. So that's a major step. We have to stop. We have to stop doing a little relationship or boyfriend, girlfriend things where we're not in that stage. If I'm not married to him and you dealing with him, there's really no reason I'm going to be mad. You know why? Because first of all, we may not have been even established that we're exclusively dating. Okay? Some of y'all should try dating. Dating is not dating one person. Okay? Dating is dating other people, going out, mingling. Dating is not fucking. Fucking is nothing but sex. It doesn't give you a title. It doesn't establish anything but that moment, whether it be 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours, but it's just fucking. Okay? That's what it is. It doesn't mean you're together. It doesn't mean whatever. So then, like I said, we're now back to the stages of relationships per Noelle Faye. We're in the marriage stage, right? You took your vows and you said to death do you part, and Y'all done celebrated with the family and shit. Now maybe 5 years has passed and somebody. Hey, better example. Jill and Jack been together since 6th grade. Everybody thought it was cute, whatever. But fast forward, Jill and Jack have now gotten married. But this may be a situation or a problem. It could be a problem if you can't handle it, because you're not secure in your marriage and you don't understand the vows that you've taken. Now, Jill or Jack, after 10 years, somebody's starting to feel away. Somebody's starting to feel a tingle somewhere. Maybe Jill went out, she was with her girlfriends, and a man brushed up on her, and she said, oh shit. Ain't no other man never touched me. What the hell was that? Okay. Jill has two choices. Jill can go home and tell her husband, listen, baby, I was doing whatever, and this man touched me, and I just felt something. I don't know what it was, whatever. Or Jill can keep it secret and keep wanting to get touched. That will lead to something else, and something else, and something else, and then you have a situation, right? Or even vice versa. Jack has been with Jill for so long, they done rolled down that goddamn hill, got puffed up together, you know what I'm saying? Just survived the fairy tale. Y'all know that's some shit. And now, Jack gets some friends and, you know, Hunty and all of them, they go down and they go to the strip club and Jack sees some ass he's never seen before. It's human, y'all. It's human like shit. To see people and to be physically attracted to them or sexually attracted to them. We are humans, but you have made vows. So they're at a marriage stage, you shouldn't be scared to tell your partner not a goddamn thing. Not anything. I think when you're married. Now, and you have to, and it's not really about having tough skin or whatever. It's really just about growing. So, and that's what, if you pick up the book, which you can on Amazon.com, or I believe you can go to my website, even though it's in construction, theconservative4.com, and you can get your copy so that when I really start getting into the book, you can like twine in and join in or what have you. As I was saying, you know, you get to this point, like you're married, you now have to grow with this person. Like, you never stop growing. And things change, but that's okay. A lot of people think that when things change, things are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If you've been married 15 years and your man or your woman finally cheats, what the fuck no, Ella, but you're not married. Yes, I am. Married and happily separated. You're not gonna get to my point if you can't even get past this. Okay? You're not even gonna. So that's a whole nother book. You can hit me up and ask me what married and happily separated is. That's when you're like that headmistress. Now, I know it's a lot of bad bitches watching, you know what I'm saying? Let me know when you're ready to come up. The conservative whore, working hard on riches and egos. We have to do better, okay? We have too many bonds that break us, and it'd be so minor because somebody's growing up. No, Bella, you can't say that. If a nigga cheat on me, oh, well, it's not cheating if you know. I mean, if you know your man or your woman, listen, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers can be dating for 17 years, whatever you want to call it, engaged, however you want to call it, get married and divorced in 1 year. Don't ask me why it happens like that. I mean, really. But it's all because in them 17 years, nobody has really expressed themselves. One person has lived for the other person, or, you know, nobody has been an individual in their relationship. So a lot of these things come out in marriage because you're forced to be with this person. Okay? And that's another thing hold on. That's another strong point. You don't have to be in that situation unless you marry, y'all. I mean, there's no reason for you to be going through any type of nonsense unless that's your man or your wife. I don't give a damn what you say. If y'all dating and this motherfucker go cheat, guess what? I want you to go get you somebody to talk to or whatever the case may be, because you're only dating. Nobody has said, unless there's a ring involved, and like I said, that's going to engagement. Once somebody has did a proper engagement to you and said, listen, I want to only date you exclusively now and get to know if you're going to be my life partner, like I said before, right? So if you don't even have that ring, let me tell you something. There's no such thing as cheating in that stage. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. A lot of you have problems because you done went off the edge because you done been with somebody, like I said, 10 years, and you can't believe they stepping out. What, you step out too. I mean, it's that simple. You have to learn how to make yourself happy. And if that person can't understand it, it doesn't mean they're wrong or right. It just means that maybe they're not ready to grow up. I hear a lot of women say, oh, he ain't a man, or I hear a lot of men say, she ain't a woman. They are. If they are men, they have wee-wees, they're men. I don't give a fuck what they're using it for. I don't care what they putting it in, what they doing with it. They're still men if they have wee-wees. Caitlyn Jenner. Going back to the book. I don't drink tea, and I'm not on the Patron. If they have coochies, twats, cunts, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, they as girls, okay? Point blank and simple. It's no other mathematics about that. So, they are men and women. They might not be your type of man or woman, okay? This is where horror comes in. You're working on your ego, okay? That's what you have to learn. The type of person that you want is not going to be in every person, okay? And my famous logo is, a lot of you all have, you want this type of man. Well, guess what? Are you that type of woman? Oh, Lord, let me take a little sip of tea. And you guys also can catch me at Southern Tea, too. It's a big-ass thing of tea, right? But it's really water, y'all. You know, I've been talking so much, my throat be dry. But what I'm saying is we put ourselves in these titles and these situations and for no reason. Like, there's no reason for you to go around telling anybody your business. And you know what's going on in your relationship. Okay? You guys have to understand that it is getting very serious, and people divide and conquer all the time. The only reason they're able to do that because you don't know yourself and you really don't know the person that you claim to be with. We're with people all the time. And this is why, if you do know me, or if you heard me talk in the past, or if you read the book, I have come across many of people. And a lot of times I was in a mistress situation or a side chick situation. There was no sex. And this is why I tell you to be very careful when you want to relate sex to everything. Okay? Because the bitch that's fucking my man is not a threat to me. The bitch that he's talking to on a consistent basis, the reoccurring bitch that he's going to talk to for the rest of his life, that's who I have to worry about. And I say that because I have been a reoccurring bitch. It's a lot of you hoes don't read to your men. A lot of you wives don't read to your husbands. Let me tell you something. The happy mistress had a man that was glad to get up in the morning and read the paper together. Have hobbies, have goals, have things going on so that you're not just worried about your mates. If you're that worried about them, open up and talk to them. Make sure you're not putting yourself in a position where you're going to marry somebody that when they step out of the circle, you feel it's cheating. If you know your partner, it ain't never really going to be cheating. And it's not an open relationship. You know, that's another thing. An open relationship is when you and he decide that you're going to deal with other people in your marriage. Once again, if you're not married, that doesn't even apply to you. You're still just seeing each other or dating. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't, I can't put it any other way. I mean, it's a good book for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I said married couples should join me on Periscope just as well as single people or people that are taking real steps in their relationship, because it's really good pointers in here for everybody to learn about. Endpoint, get the 411. Listen, y'all, it's very important that you get to know the person that you want to deal with. Okay? Stop calling everybody your girlfriend. I mean, listen, let me say something. I'm bad. I will give you a title in 5 minutes. I mean, it's probably just for my sanity, but yeah, I do titles, whatever, but I don't take them really to heart. I have a really good friend, and I remember we had got back together, like, you know, we hadn't seen each other a couple of years, and we started hanging back. But I always called him my husband. He's very fickle about it. And I didn't understand why. I was just like, why were you so mad? I called you husband. Get the fuck, we're never getting married. He was very upset about it. I think he actually stopped talking to me because he was like, she would probably think to marry her and, you know, whatever. But it's funny because we started talking back again. I'm not going anywhere. I don't even care if he does get married, and he's still gonna be my husband, and his wife gonna be mad. Well, she's really not gonna be mad. She's like, this chick. I'm gonna be at the wedding talking about you done took my husband, Jesus. Pray for me, y'all. No. Don't pray for me. Don't pray for me. Just give me some hearts. Don't pray for me. No, keep. Thank you. No, they don't pray for me. But no, I'm really glad you guys tuned in. You know, these little snippets, they'll be like 20 minutes until I get established. You know, maybe get something on the wall. But this is what I thought about. It's a bitch right now with 18 stomachs. There's no reason I have to get something on the wall to make it my video post better. I think we do that on YouTube anyway, right? We got time to fix all that up. So this is the deal. Tell a friend about Noella Faye, aka The Conservative 4. Check out theconservative4.com. There you're going to find merchandise. You're going to be able to get books. You're going to learn about other people. You'll get to join. You'll get to win bracelets. Yes, Brace Me Bangles. Check them out on Facebook. Original Vintage. Shout out to my makeup artist too for this lip pop right there. Love Faces. Gabora Love Faces on IG. Got to check her out if you're in the New York area. That's my makeup artist. That's the one that brings the Conservative 4 to life. Once again, the Happy Mistress is available on Amazon, and I want you guys to get it. Like, you're on social media, you're on all the websites. Get it so that we can mingle, so that we can talk about it, so we can share it. I mean, you want to curse me out? I mean, whatever. It don't even matter. Just follow me and get all this good info and all this good knowledge I'm about to bring to you, because it's serious. I mean, too many of y'all walk around here talk about I'm a mistress, and no, you probably not even a side chick. You just dating. You probably not even a side chick till he engaged on some real shit. But hey, y'all keep sipping tea. You also can check out Southern Tea Magazine. Now, this company is based out of Louisiana. I'll be everywhere. So you can go there and see my rants, my comments on everything that's probably not my business. I mean, that's just what tea is, right? Your business, but not your business. Everybody's business, but nobody's business at all. All right, y'all, I'm getting out of here. Like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the hearts and all the people tuning in that were following me before. That nigga back. Yes, I am. So, like I said, to all the bosses, I mean, they're welcome to join. I'm past boss. You know, that bosses are controlling, and, you know, I'm going to step up from that. So, tell them come on over here, be a conservative 4. Tell them work hard on their riches egos. I want to shout out a couple of people. Nikki Rich, because I just did her interview about a couple of weeks ago. You can go to the Nikki Rich show to hear that and follow her, because she's doing she's like God. I'm gonna be in her academy soon. I have some stuff to learn from her. Southern Tea Magazine, the Sarcastic PR. If you need any type of PR services, hit her up. Hit her up to see her reviews. Shout out to Ivy Monet. Fresher. Shout out to Fresher. We're doing big things, right? Whoa. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to leave y'all alone. I won't bother y'all too much. Check me out on YouTube as well. Good night, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to the Mistress Minutes at Midnight. See you tomorrow night.